I know I ain't perfect, but it's a cold world out here. I know it ain't right, but I was just taught to do what I had to do to survive. Once I became a hustler, it just became like second nature to me. It was something that I was good at, so I just never stopped. I hope that I'm forgiven. I'm just trying to feed my daughters and my sons. That's all.
Forgive me, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Forgive me, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Started out my life of crime as a juvenile. Growing up in the hood, I started living wild. I was only 15 when I started serving fiends. Went from no dough to mo dough to cash by any means. And as crazy as it seems, I knew this shit was wrong. I should've learned my lesson from my niggas that was gone. Got a brother doing 60, brother-in-law doing life. Niggas never coming home, cause they love to push that white. Will I make it through the night? A lot of times I don't know. When it's time to hit that lick, it's for sure I got to go. Never scared to get my bread, I'll forever be a T. Mama, I apologize for what this game did to me. Think I'm too grown to listen. When I'm broke, it ain't no fixing. Had the tools, get that paper, so I'm on another mission. 50 rocks in my socks, trying to stack another grand. I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Forgive me, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Forgive me, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Daddy left when I was 5, the projects when I was 6. We was in that fucker starving, ain't nobody gave a shit. Older brother in the mix, he was gangsta as a bitch. Know that mama couldn't afford it, so he went and bought me kicks. Dog, I love you for that shit. Hell nah, I ain't forgot. Swear to God, I think about you every time I'm on that block. Taught me how to sell a rock, show me how to be a man. Told me fuck that being broke, get it any way you can. Too young to understand, but I learned it as I grew. Nigga, be a real man and do what you gotta do. I'm the one that family needs every second that I breathe. I done been to hell and back on some shit you can't believe. When you walk inside my house, dog, it ain't no silver spoon. It's just the blueprint of a hustler and the diary of a diary. Hit the trap, make it boom, sell work out every room. Dog, I'm shooting for that million, I think I'll be there soon. Bundy, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can. Forgive me, Lord, hope you understand. But a nigga had it hard growing up, from a boy to a man. And I know that probably wasn't your plan, but I got to get it any way I can. Any way I can.
Hey, my homeboy Pimp used to always tell me, stop that hustling, Bundy. Tell the world your story, nigga. You know they gon' love you. I promise they love you. I'm gonna make sure they love you. When my nigga Pimp died, put a damper on my rap, nigga. Ain't no need me lying, I was back to selling crack, nigga. Hustle hard for mine, though I know he wouldn't approve it. He used to always tell me put my life into my music, but any way you choose it, you know I'm riding with you. Nigga gave me game for life, so I'm never gon' forget you. While I'm staring at his picture with tears in my eyes, gotta get it for my children. Every time I hear they cry, if it came to my demise, y'all chill and let me rest. Know as long as I was here, man, I gave the world my best. Made my children go to school, keeping up the better grades. Know that daddy pulled them through till it came to better days. I was trapped inside a maze, but I finally figured out that I had to go for mine just to make it through the drought. Hit the streets, gain my clout, coming up without a doubt. In the words of the pimp, you know what I'm talking about. Bundy G, I'm XMOB, VI, Slice Breezy. Come on, man, stop tripping. Y'all boys tripping, let's get it, nigga. Lil D, Mackenzie.